真的蛮好玩的，只是我觉得我们沟通的时间太少。如果15分钟内你要我认定你是我未来妻子的话，就有点难了。
福布斯健康调查显示，近80%Z 世代经历交友软件疲劳。
我下载了2个星期，我就给删掉了，因为我就觉得，光靠文字跟图片不太能真正的认识一个人。我觉得线下认识会比较真实。
线上交友热潮逐渐退去，更多年轻人开始另辟蹊径。
Mine says, I don't know when, but mine says I've been on like 20 dates, and then you do like 1 date a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, 20 days.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed every month you go out on a date kind of thing. Minimum effort, fair output.
Why didn't they work out for you?
I would much rather have someone like me than me like them tremendously.
越来越多年轻人对交友软件感到厌倦，又或者不愿支付高昂的费用去传统的红娘公司找对象。他们在选择什么样的线下约会模式？为找到答案，我首先尝试了 Copy Date。他们专为20至40岁的单身者策划1对1约会，每次约会的定价介于60至90元。配对成功后，会通过应用软件通知用户到指定的咖啡厅见面。
通常你来到这个地点之后，你就可以打开他们的这个会员的 App， 然后它里面就会有一些关于你即将要见面的人的信息。在2个人见面的当天，它才会开启一个对话框，然后让你可以跟你要见面的人提前打一个招呼。如果你可能不想要打招呼的话，想要更早的了解到你到底要跟谁见面，你就可以看他的这个 app 里面有一些对方怎么样去形容自己。
今天和我见面的黄润良使用 Copy Date 至今已有2年多的时间。
Prior to Copy Date, I had like some like online dating like app.
Which app do you use?
Tinder, I use Hinge, and I use Bumble. Mine says I've been on like 20 dates. Out of these, let's say 20, I've had at least 6 or 7 follow-up dates. And then out of these 6 or 7 follow-up dates, I've probably had at least 5 third dates.
Why didn't they work out for you?
At this point in my life, I would much rather have someone like me than me like them tremendously. So there needs to be a certain like same amount of appreciation for each other. And I guess a lot of times I like the girl more than they like me. So that didn't like, yeah, that wasn't congruent.
Should we try the app?
Let's-
Like
yeah.
the kit.
Why not?
Would you rather lose all the money that you have earned, or
如果你第一次来约会的话，然后你不知道要讲什么，然后就觉得有点尴尬的话，他已经提供给你一些问题、一些游戏，然后你就可以可能比较自在的就跟对方有一些可以你来我往的一些互动。
Cannot, but you don't want to answer. I think the experience so far has been good. It's a guaranteed every month you go out on a date kind of thing. So I lack the motivation to talk to many people and to schedule a lot of things and to juggle a lot of conversations at one time. So this streamlines the process, like minimum effort, fair output.
所以我刚才已经结束了这个 Copy Date 的体验，我觉得整体来说，它提供的那个 kit 是蛮好的。那它也有一些更深度一点的问题，可能如果没有它提供的这个 kit 的话呢，你不会主动去问对方的一些问题。它给我的感觉都更多是好像大家真的是在聊天，然后去了解彼此。
There's this concept of love in different cultures.
而不是说我真的坐下来，我就是马上抱着一个很强的目的性，马上就要跟你开启一段关系。所以我觉得可能这也是为什么现在的年轻人更加喜欢这种新型的线下相亲方式。
从2018年创立至今 ，Copy Date 已成功策划超过4万场约会。
In today's dating age, especially in dating apps, every swipe is a potential fit, right? So this naturally gives rise to many individuals trying to over-optimize for their perfect partner. They tend to not prioritize lesser on the things that are harder to measure, such as your values. The primary factor is the idea of psychological closeness, where we look at similarities in terms of values, your background, so that these are things that are harder to change, right? So we try to align that as much as possible in the long run.
除了1对1约会，近年来本地也有更多聚会式的线下活动。2024年成立的 Never Strangers， 他们每月举办社交活动，每场都有70至100人参加，每人收费39元。参与者在活动开始前填写问卷，主办方再通过算法现场进行配对。一进场，我们就被随机分配到不同桌，自行聊天破冰，然后又玩了一场真人宾果游戏，现场气氛明显更加轻松热络起来。活动开始1小时后，配对结果也出炉了。
这位就是我的第一个配对的人选。今天一进去的时候，然后就让我们填了40个问题，就配对3个不同的人。他会在整个过程中让你知道说你一定会成功配对，就还蛮有安全感的。他配对的人刚好就是坐在我的那一桌的人，然后当时其实我们还挺聊得来的，然后刚好他又变成我配对成功的第一个人。可能我觉得不是特别好的地方在于，每一个配对的人其实只有10分钟的时间可以跟他们聊天，可能10分钟之后你可以跟他们做朋友，但是很难有很深层次的连接。
我也很好奇，其他参与者的体验又是怎样的？
我觉得这边大家都很不错，都非常有礼貌，然后每个人都很好，也愿意分享自己。希望这个活动可以再大一点，人多一点，这样我就可以有更多的选择，接触更多不一样的人。这个活动你不能把它想象成是那种相亲联谊那样，你就当做是一个来认识各种行业的人。
Online, you never know if the person is telling you a real story or like a facade of that she's creating, right? So meeting someone here face to face, getting to know them in real life, definitely helps in understanding the person better. But the issue is still the same, like you only get to interact with them for such a limited amount of time, right? So unless you all manage to really hit it off at the start, it's a little bit hard to progress further from there.
Like now there's a very popular term called situationship. What we see is that people do take their time to figure out who they want to date. Having these social mixers or meeting people organically is kind of like reflecting that as well. It's like they don't have to rush into things like dating apps and then immediately go to a talking stage and then go into a relationship. So as much as the algorithm matching, as much as we're bringing people together, we feel like building a relationship or finding love itself, it's not as easy as it seems. If you didn't find love the first round, you could come back. There are 99 other strangers again with new people, new pool that you meet organically in real life again.